Happy Saturday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. I am back with 9 paid training work from home job leads that I would like to share with you. So make sure that you watch the video all the way through. Plus, let me know in the comment section which job that you're interested in applying for so I can bring more jobs similar to the jobs that I am showing on the screen. So let's go ahead and dive right into the job. Now, we're talking about the company PSCU. They're currently seeking senior language management system administrator to work remotely. This is a full-time position. And I just want you to always remember that I do reach out to hiring manager on all of these jobs before I just put them out there, because I want to make sure that these jobs are legitimate. And what I don't understand, I ask questions. Okay. You never know what can happen until you open your mouth and ask questions. Okay. Because the job rec can say one thing and God can say another, and hiring managers and CEOs can say something totally different. So I always like to go and reach out and get an understanding and knowledge of this particular job or any job in general. So when I'm scrolling down, I am seeing if I can find the salary. The salary is between 61,700 to 104,900, which is around between $29 to $50 an hour. Okay. Now, when we go more into details, now, even though it says Bachelor's of Science in Information Technology, Computer Science, or Business, or something similar, still step out on faith and apply anyway, because you just never know what can happen. Okay. Now, when you go more into details about what are you going to be doing here, is you're going to administrate all system, leverage, and collection activities, tasks including our process improvement, and build out workflow, queue designs, data, mapping, and calling strategy development. Also responsible for system upgrades and new system installs as necessary or function of this position. And then when you go down a little bit further here, okay, the responsibility includes day-to-day tasks necessary to facilitate the thousands of contact attempts, daily manual calls, campaign texts and emails, and ringless messages. You're going to be monitoring real-time campaign management to optimize performance by reviewing call volumes and determine the telephonic strategies include routing for call handling, outbound call pacing, and call selection and adherence with compliance and department goals. This is not a call center job, okay? It's more of like a quality assurance type of work, according to hiring manager. And then you're going to perform other duties as assigned, okay? Now, the experience, it says 5 years of system administrative or analysis with minimal 2 years of XQL experience required, or 2 years administrative experience with Telrock system required, 2 years collection operation experience is required. Still apply anyway. This company do offer paid training. They will train you for this particular job here as well. And when you go down here a little bit further, when it says a minimal travel may be required, always reach out to hiring manager. Discuss this in your interview. Like I told you, the job that I'm currently on, been on for 12 years, require that I travel, and I haven't traveled one time. Okay, so discuss that into your interviews. Don't let that scare you for applying for the job. And then they're looking for someone to have ability to manage multiple technical projects in a fast environment, as well as proficient in program database language. If you don't understand things, remember, use Google as your friend and Google things. They want you to be able to be flexible and work under pressure in complex environment. And if this is something that you want to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. Okay. Now we're down to job number 2. Job number 2 is with Tax Valid. They're currently seeking prospect client sales tax advisor to work remote within the United States. When I'm scrolling down, I'm looking for the salary, seeing if the salary is listed for this particular job. And the salary is between 60,000 to 75,000 a year. Okay, so that's around $28 to $36 an hour. Remember, you can always negotiate your salary at all times necessary. A lot of people don't believe it, that your salary is your salary. No, I'm sorry. It's people negotiate their salary every single day. Know your worth. If you know you're worth more than 60,000 or 75,000 a year, you negotiate, you have backup. Well, the reason why I want to make 100K is people that are making 100K a year. Yes, I see that all the time. I reach to human resource CEOs of companies and hire manager. They do pay people 100K or more a year if they have the qualification, if they have the experience. Okay. Now, when we go more into details about what you're going to be doing, As a prospect client sales tax advisor, you will play a critical role in transforming the sales tax landscape with their unique approach to sales tax service. You will meet with prospect clients, understand their sales tax needs, and advise them on how a tax valid approach can help them. You'll help prospect clients understand core sales tax concepts such as these products, taxability, and tax calculation to build their trust in their team. The ideal candidate enjoys the social aspect of working with people and can explain complex concepts in a simple terms. Okay. When you go down a little bit further, again, you're going to be helping the prospect client understand how sales tax work. That is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be advising prospect clients on tax valid service, and then you're going to coordinate new clients sign up in alignment with onboarding availability. You're going to collaborate with marketing on content creation and campaign. And then they're talking about step by step after 1 year that you're on the job, then this is what they're going to expect for you to do: onboarding schedule, fill rate, new client filing, um, revenue. And then it talks about the qualification for this position here. To be a successful prospect client sales tax advisor at Tax Valid, they're looking for someone who is passionate about sales tax and can explain complex concepts to their prospect clients. We are requiring direct experience working with sales tax in order to be eligible to apply for this position. Okay, so they do want you to be experienced with the sales tax, but you can always watch videos too as well. But they want you to be familiar with sales tax software such as TaxJar, and then ability to work independently in a fast-paced and remote environment. And if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then don't procrastinate. Take action today. All you need to do is scroll down. This is considered a quick hire application, meaning it literally take you 5 minutes or less to fill out everything, and you hit submit application, and your application will be on its way. This is job number 2. Okay. Now, job number 3 is with the company Nava 401k Associates. They have a lot of job openings that are available. You can go right here where it says job openings, and different other remote jobs will appear. Okay. So they're currently hiring right now is remote entry level opportunity for math majors. So if you have a math majors out there, this job is for you. Okay. And it's remote. Now, when I scroll down here, I am looking for the salary. The salary is between $52,000, $55,000 a year. So that is around between $25 to $26 an hour. And this company do offer paid training for this position here, and they will supply all necessary computer equipment for you. Okay. Now, when I go up a little bit further, even though it says this position can be done 100% remotely, if you live near their Houston office, you will be given the opportunity to work a hybrid schedule. So if you live in Houston, hybrid means you go in for 2 days, and the other 3 days you can work from home. But if you live in other states besides Houston, it's going to be 100% remote. Okay. Now, when we go down a little bit further, what you're going to be doing is preparing IRS required compliance tests, prepare Form 5,500 and require schedules. You're going to prepare employer allocation schedules, and perform other related duties as required. Now, with this job, it requires a bachelor's degree in math or equivalent field, proficient in Microsoft Excel, excellent organization skills, and clean background record, coachable and committed to a professional development. This company will train you. And again, they offer medical, dental, disability, and life insurance, paid time off, 401k plan with employer match, and support for attaining the credentials. Okay. Now, if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply today. All you need to do is scroll down and hit apply now. Okay. So this is job number 3. So let me know in the comment section which job that you're going to apply for. Okay. Now, this company right here is hiring Productive Playhouse. They're hiring for translators. So if you are able to translate certain things into English, like if you bilingual, this is a great job for you. This is a part-time job, and they're looking for experienced translator. When you go down, the salary is between $30 to $35 per hour, flexible schedule, paid training, work from home. And you have to be in the United States to do this job. So when you go more into details about this job here, they're seeking translator for a large scale of projects with short turnaround times. The project consists of translating videos from this language or to English with 6 to 24 hours turnaround. Start time may vary, including overnight. Videos contain sensitive content, and employees may opt out from translating, watching at any time. Okay. So as part of the team, you will indicate your availability for certain times during which you may receive a request for work. They expect to have a number of different assignments over the coming months, and they hope you'll consider becoming part of their special team. Okay. So again, you're going to be translating videos from the specific language into English, ability to take feedback and make reservation, provide timely communication with your manager regarding project work, and consistent, reliable availability. Now, the skills is professional experience in interpretations and written translation with short turnaround times, able to follow a set of given format guidelines to produce the end document, web search skills, and proficient on Mac or PC, Microsoft application, and G Suite. Okay, so the requirement again is near native command of English with strong grammar and punctuation skills and responsive to emails, and then at least 1 year of professional translation or interpretation experience. So this is great for anybody that are bilingual. They can do this particular job, and this company do offer training. And all you have to do is scroll down and apply for this job right here, and then hit your submit application, and your application will be on its way. This is job number 4. So let me know in the comment section which job you're interested in. Job number 5 is with Contellus. They are currently seeking background investigator. This is a part-time position to work from home. Now, when I scroll down, I am looking to see if there's any salary listed at all, and the salary is not listed on this particular job. So I take upon myself to go and research things, and the salary I came up with is $65,303 a year. So that's around $31 an hour. And when I go in here, I just want to explain to you, it's a lot of people that live in California and they have trouble finding a work from home job in general. So here you go. This is to all the Californians out here that are looking for a work from home job. This is a part-time position. They do have different locations that you can see here that you can work, virtual in these different states here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to conduct federal background investigation and prepare reports of investigation in compliance with federal investigative standards, all laws and other required federal agent regulations. Okay. Then also you're going to work cases throughout the geographics our area of responsibility and travel to various places of employment, resident and education institution. So this goes out to candidate must be located to Northern California. So these are all the people that live in California, have trouble finding jobs, work from home jobs. This is for you. Okay. Now you have to be a U.S. citizen, high school diploma equivalent, minimum of 1 year within the last 5 years of investigation, experience at the federal, state, or local level of government. And then you have to have a reliable personal vehicle, valid driver's license, and satisfactory driving records. And then when you go down a little bit further, ability to read, analyze, interpret professional journals, technical procedures, or governmental regulation. And then the job's duties responsibility is conducting in-person one-on-one subject interviews to obtain information about the individual background and characters in accordance with agency guidelines and instructions. Okay. And then you must be willing to travel in around assigned location within 30 to 50 miles or more as needed. Okay, so that's for people in California. If this is something you want to do, then this is a great part-time job that you can pick up, to make some extra money too as well. And then the desired experience, basically personnel management investigator, trainer, associate or bachelor degree in criminal justice or related field. But again, this is a desire for this job. And they do offer a flexible benefit package, work-life balance, and tailored career development, and then paid training, as you can see, on-the-job training, skills development, and certifications. So if this is something you want to do, and make sure you go ahead and apply. Again, this is for people that live in California. So all you have to do is click right here where it says apply. And this is job number 5. So job number 6 is with the company Sarah They're currently seeking substitute teachers fully remote. So if you know some teachers that are looking for a full or part-time position, let them know that this job is hiring. Even though it says Atlanta, Georgia, according to hiring manager, you can still apply for this job even if you do not live in that state, okay? So what I'm looking for is the salary. The salary is $30 per hour. And again, it is remote. And when you go up a little bit further, what you're going to be doing is duties include some or all the following depending on the specific need: leading learning experience and keeping the mission and vision, manage the virtual classroom to ensure a positive and consistent learning environment, and participate in meetings or requests by the school leadership. And the requirement is experience should be at the secondary or post-secondary level. Okay, that's what it's looking for. And then when you go down a little bit, even though we're talking about honors level experience with U.S. history and world history, and then when you go down a little bit further, experience with coding or robotic preferred. That means if you have it, that's great. If not, then you don't worry about it. And if this is something that you feel like you qualified for, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply for this job. And this company also will send you through paid training. If you're selected, you will be provided paid training section to prepare you for the work. Okay. So this is job number 6. Now, job number 7 is with Capelin. They're currently seeking a virtual MCAT tutor. This is a part-time position. They're hiring remote in nationwide US. Now, when we go more into details about this job here, I'm literally going down to see if the salary is listed for this position, but the salary is between $15 per hour or $31,200 per year for a full-time position, okay? Now, when we go more into details about what you're going to be doing, is again, you're going to enjoy a flexible online part-time tutoring schedule as it fits your availability. This can include mornings, afternoons, evenings, weekdays, or weeknights. You're going to support their students through their prep, enable them to solve problems with critical thinking across the science, and then you're going to connect with colleagues remotely while completing training and session preps from the comfort and convenience of your home. The benefits is, again, the hourly tutoring rate is $40 an hour based on credentials. So you can get paid $40 an hour. That is the starting rate. Okay. And then paid comprehensive training and lesson preparation. And then 401k, commuter benefits program. That's if you were going in person. And then the requirement is, when you go more into details, is a minimum of 8 months commitment to the role, minimum of 10 hours per week. And it talks about the score within the 90% percentile of the MCAT and must be authorized to work in the U.S. Even though it talks about the MCAT, still apply anyway according to hiring manager, okay? And then if this is something that you want to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. This is job number 7. Now we are down to job number 8 is with Tax Goddess. They're currently seeking right here vendor admin. And when I scroll down, I am looking to see if I can find the salary for this position, and the salary is not listed for this job. So I take upon myself to research the salary. When I research the salary, this is what I come up with. It's between 73,900K to 93,500K a year, and that is around $35 to $44 an hour. Okay. Now, when you go more into details about what you're going to be doing here, we're going to go all the way up. You're going to maintain accurate and update to date records of all vendor information and contract. You're going to create and maintain comprehensive documentation related to vendor interaction. You're going to generate reports and analyze vendor data to identify opportunities for improvements, as well as you're going to uphold the highest standard of professionalism, confidential in all vendor interaction. And when you go down, at least 6 to 8 years of relevant experience. Again, don't let that scare you from applying for the job, because it says 6 to 8 years. It's a lot of jobs. Like I said, I've been on required 6 to 8 years. But when you're walking in the favor of God, God can allow different companies, hiring managers, CEOs, recruiters to overlook a lot of things and say, look, let me give her a chance. Or let me give him a chance. So just step out on faith and apply for these jobs. And even though it says experience working as a general admin in a fast-paced environment, able to work with minimal supervision, and must be reliable. And then when you go down here, I'm not going to go prefer, because that means if you have it, that's great. If you don't worry about it. Then it goes over the system requirement that you need to have for your computer. And then when you go down here, a full-time position with this tax goddess, they require you to work a minimum of 40 to 50 hours per week. They do offer paid training. Training isn't just necessary to our company, it is vital. We ensure that our staff develops skill sets that allow them to perform a broader range of work, and they assure no one is left behind. So they will give you some training here. And then the working hours are U.S. business hours between 9 a.m. Eastern to 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, according to our manager, you do not have to only be living in Eastern Standard Time to do this job. If you're able to do it in Central Standard Time, you can do this job. And they says no chat GPT responds to all assessment. Okay. So if this is something you want to do, even though it says date posted November 19, 2023, it is still current. And it says apply before November the 30th, 2023. So apply before November 30th if you're interested in it. And because this job will be closed really fast. So if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply immediately for this job. Okay. This is a great opportunity for someone. So you just go down here and you hit the apply now button. This is job number 8. Okay. Now, job number 9 is with the company CDS Sales. They're currently seeking CDS account coordinators to work remotely. Okay. It is a full-time position. The salary is $20 an hour. Even though it says these states, yes, you have to be living in these states, but hiring manager said still apply anyway if you don't live in the state. They may not be hiring in your state right now, but a couple weeks or a couple days, they can be hiring. And if they have your information already on the portal, they can pull up you very quickly and fast and get you in for an interview. Okay. So still apply anyway if your state is not listed there. Now, the great thing about this company here, they do offer full benefits, including medical, dental, vision after 30 days. They do pay training and ongoing career development and certification in courses. That's a great thing about it. Now, what you're going to be doing is proactive assets, clarifying and validate customer needs on an ongoing basis, including finding complimentary or free food or non-food items to enhance the client's demonstration program. And then you go down a little bit further, you're going to be responsible to produce ad hoc reports as requested to ensure accurate data, program details, and results. You're going to involve in various projects helping to consolidate information and streamline current procedures and process. Now, the qualification, bachelor's degree or equivalent experience. Again, don't let that scare you, or please don't let it scare you. Step out on faith, y'all. Apply anyway. And then it talks about exceptional written and verbal communication, 1 to 2 years experience in consumer product goods, working with external clients. And then when you go down here, proactively assess customers' need. And then the job will remain posted into field. So if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply. When you go down a little bit further, it goes more into details where you can update event schedules to reflect cancellation, reschedule additions or modification, communicate event information materials with the staffing team and management. And then you're going to maintain a high standard of communication with brand events teams and perform other duties as required and assigned. Now, when you go down a little bit further, it talks about the minimal qualification here. Okay. It talks about a bachelor's degree is preferred. The highest, if you have a associate's degree, they will consider you for that. And then they tell you about the skills, excellent written and verbal communication skills, basic computer skills like Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Access, Outlook. Go to Microsoft 365 training. It is free, where you can learn that for free. And if this is something you want to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. This is job number 9. Now, if you come across a job and you like, I don't want to do this job, you can always go in and search other jobs. This company has a whole bunch of other jobs. You can hit search and you can search other jobs, put your information. As you can see, there's other jobs out there. You know, you can just need to go up here in the search bar and type in remote, and it's going to be a whole bunch of remote jobs that's going to appear. So that's what you need to do, is explore within the company and see if there's any other jobs that could be a good fit for you. Again, I gave you 9 paid training work from home job leads. Let me know in the comment section which job that you're interested in. And again, you got to step out on faith and stop procrastinating and take action today. Okay. Even though these jobs may require a bachelor's degree, but God can say others. So get out there and apply for these jobs today. And if this video has been helpful thus far, what I want you to do is hit that like button, as well as I want you to comment. Again, I like to interact with all of my YouTube family and YouTube friends. And, I'm not like a lot of other YouTubers where you leave a comment and they don't say anything. I will respond back. Again, I want to build that friendship relationship with you. So don't be scared to like and comment. Also, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of that community, subscribe to the channel. Share these videos on your social media platform so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. And make sure you watch the videos all the way through, because I feel like I have valuable information. I'm giving you the tools. You got to take these tools to lay your foundation and build your own empire. Okay. Now, I want to leave some encouragement words with you. I pray that you had a good Thanksgiving, with your family, friends, or if you were by yourself. Again, you're not by yourself. God is with you every step of the way. And now you're ready to get back and start applying for these jobs this coming week. Again, these companies are willing to train you, and you just got to step out on faith and believe. All these companies are going to train you, whether if it's 2 days or a week or 2 months or 6 months. You're going to go through some kind of training. You have to get out of your comfort zone. I talk about being on the sideline. A lot of y'all have been on the sideline for years, and you're scared to go into the game and play because you're scared you're going to lose. That meaning that a lot of people know what to do. They see these jobs, but they're too scared to go out and apply for the job because they think what the company going to say. If I put in this application, I'm going to get another rejection. I'm going to get another rejection. You have to have that mindset. Rejection is a part of life, and it's going to happen. But just because you get rejected, that doesn't mean you got to quit and throw in the towel and say, I'm not going to apply for any more jobs because I'm scared. You got to conquer your fear, because God don't give you a spirit of fear. Okay. And in the word of God, it says, I can do all things through Christ Jesus that strengthen me. And you have to believe it. When I was looking for work from home jobs in the past, that was like in 2007, I got a lot of rejection letters. I had so many rejection letters, I can't even count on my hands and my toes put together. But I just kept going. Trust the process. Underneath that storm, the sun is going to shine. And you're going to be like, look, I went through all that rejection, but I had to go through a rejection to get to the job that God specifically had for me. That's what you have to tell yourself. You got to go through things in order to get to the job that God has for you. He has a job out there for everyone that is watching this video. Okay, regardless of your age, regardless of what the case may be, there is a job out there for you, regardless of what naysayers say. Oh, you just lying. That ain't true. He has a job out there for you, and that's why I tell you it's very important to stay away from people that is naysayers and don't have your best interest and not speaking life over you, because the power of the tongue determines life and death. If you say one thing, it can literally come into fruition. Trust me, it can come to fruition. Believe in yourself, speak life over yourself, be around people that's going to be about your peace, be around people that's going to support you, be around people that don't want to be around confusion, because God says, I am not the author of confusion. I'm a peace. And if people don't have your peace, you need to love them people in distance. It's not worth it having panic attacks, being stressful, um, and not able to sleep because you're worrying about what people have said and what they've done. If they don't have your best interest, love them in peace and don't feel sorry. A lot of people have trouble saying the word no, especially to family. And I hate to tell you, families are the worstest kind, the worstest kind, that keep confusion. Anybody keep confusion, but family is the worstest kind. They don't want peace. But in the word of God, God says, I am not the author of confusion. I'm of peace. And you need to surround yourself around peaceful people that's going to uplift you, encourage you on your job search in everyday life. And that is the community I am trying to build on my YouTube channel. It's positive vibes. It's bringing positive people that's going to help uplift you too as well. Okay. So don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. You never know what can happen until you apply for these jobs. I get it. It's a lot of work applying for jobs, getting your resume, making sure your resume is optimized to each job that you're applying for. It is a job, applying for a job. But when you put in the hard work up front, you're going to sit back and reap the benefit. Okay, just think of it as a farmer. They have to get out there and put in the hard work, tilt the ground, plant the seeds, water the ground. It takes a couple months in order for them to see some crops growing and everything. But once they put in that hard work, they can always look back and see the hard work that they've done. So speak life over yourself today and don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. You can negotiate your salary. It's people that say, oh, no, you can't. No, know your worth. Know your worth and have a backup. If I say that I'm worth 100K, I'm going to have a whole bunch of lists of, okay, this is the reason why I'm worth 100K a year to get this position. You always got to make a presentation and it has to be good. And you make that presentation, the job salary can say $20 an hour, and it's people that go in there making $50, $60, $70 an hour. It happens every single day. You have to know negotiation. I talked about that. I show you a place. Indeed has a negotiate that to walk you step by step of how to negotiate your salary. So you can do that, but know your worth. A lot of y'all are worth more than $15 an hour. Okay. You know, I get it. You have to start off somewhere. I did it. I started off, my first work from home job was $8 an hour, but it ain't meant for me to stay those year or 2 years making that amount of salary. It's time to move up because bills are moving up. Bills are not staying $10 a month for your utility bill, $10 a month for water bill, $10 for your groceries. It don't work like that. So you need a high paying job and you need to search for that. Don't be complacent. A lot of people on these jobs, they're very complacent, don't want to move. They feel like they've been at a job for 5 years that the company love you. Always apply. Continue to apply even though you're on a job. Still have your eyes open, have you update your resume. Get there applying because it's going to come when you need it the most. So don't be complacent. Get out there today, y'all, and apply for these jobs. You know, keep pushing, keep applying. Don't give up. And pushing, PUSH, means pray until something happens. Many blessings to each and every one of you. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. And remember, this channel is all about non-phone work from home job leads that go out every single day. When I say every single day I have videos going out on Thanksgiving. That's just me. 7 days a week. I have videos going out every single day. Check them out, watch them, comment, like, share them on your social media platforms and watch them because majority of these jobs, when you go into these videos, they're still hiring. They're still taking applications. If they're not hiring, explore within the company. There's a whole bunch of other work from home jobs that you can apply for and be very successful. If these jobs don't work for you, explore with another company within the job. And there's other jobs that can be a good fit. Again, thank you so much for watching. Keep pushing, keep applying. Don't give up. You got this. Many blessings to each and every one of you. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.